Hey y'all, I'm Caitlin Cravel. I'm here in Oklahoma, Norman, Oklahoma to be specific. And today I'm going to be teaching you how to make cinnamon whiskey pumpkin pie. So I'm going to tilt this down so you can kind of see. I've already went ahead and measured everything out just for the sake of making this go a little bit faster. I'm also using pre-made pie crusts because college kid and I work full time. Not gonna spend the time to make a from scratch pie crust. Anyhow, I use these Pillsbury ones. They come with two. I'm making two pies. So you're gonna start with 30 ounces of pure pumpkin. I really like this Libby's brand. 30 ounces. You can usually get it in a big can or like I did, I bought two smaller cans. From there, you're going to go ahead and use this Carnation Evaporated Milk. It's a can and a half. And you can use 2% or regular. I got regular because I like it better. But it's a can and a half of that, and these are 12-ounce cans, so it's 18 ounces of evaporated milk. You're just going to add it into your pumpkin, and you're just kind of eyeballing that last half a can. Into that, you're going to add 4 eggs, which I've already cracked because time is of the essence. So you're adding your 4 eggs. I'm going to go ahead and mix this up a little bit first just to kind of make more room and make it a little bit less of a mess. The rest of your ingredients, however, though, are a cup and a half of sugar, a teaspoon of ginger, and a half a teaspoon of ground cloves, and as well as 6 ounces of a cinnamon whiskey. I'm using Fireball because it's cheap and it works well for cooking with. Anyhow, I've kind of just given this a little quick stir. It's not perfect by any means, but it's at least somewhat more blended before I add in the sugar and the spices. Cup and a half of sugar. Just add it in. Mix it up good. Also, behind the scenes, I've already rolled out the pie crusts into the pie tins and pre-baked them for 10 minutes at 400 degrees and then set them aside to cool off a little bit before I fill them. Alright, so sugar's in, it's nice and mixed up. Adding in the spices, make sure that those are all in there. Mix those in good. So they give it the nice pumpkin flavor. They just bring out the pumpkin more. Give you kind of the flavors that you're used to tasting in a pumpkin pie. When I first learned this recipe, I learned how to do it in a Dutch oven, go over a campfire or on like a charcoal grill type thing. So I'm going to do it in an oven though, for the sake of it's getting cold here, and by cold I mean it's probably like 60s. I have thin skin though, even though I grew up in North Dakota. Anyhow, 6 ounces, which is 3/4 of a cup of cinnamon whiskey. Add it to your mix. And make sure that you get combined in there real well. Alright, now that you got that nice and mixed in there, it's all one color. well mixed. Then you're gonna go over and grab your pie crust, which they've been out of the oven long enough. I'm doing 2 pies because one of my friends is moving to Colorado tomorrow morning. So her parents are in town to help her move down there. She just moved back from Japan like a month or so ago. And she's turning around and moving to Colorado. And her dad really likes pumpkin pie. So I'm gonna go surprise them with a pumpkin pie after this. Because that seemed like a good excuse to make pie. That and I really want a pie. So then you're just gonna fill your pie crust. This is kind of gonna be difficult for y'all to see, so I'm gonna see if I can adjust this. Okay. You're just gonna fill your pie crust. I'll come back and top that one off here in a second. Then very carefully try not to spill, because, I mean, it is kind of runny. I'm going to place them over into the oven. You can choose to either wrap the edges in foil when you first put them in. I typically let them go for a little while and let them get a little bit darker color. I'll leave them in there for about 20 to 25 minutes and then check them, and then I'll wrap the edges of the crust with foil and then put them back in just to keep the edge of the crust from burning. So I'll throw them back in the oven and leave them in there for probably another 25 to 30 minutes from there. Then they're ready to eat, and I usually make homemade whipped cream to go with my pumpkin pie. And that's just heavy whipping cream, a little bit of powdered sugar, and about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. You just whip it all up, and a little bit of powdered sugar goes a long ways. So hopefully after watching this, you'll have a better idea of how to make a cinnamon whiskey pumpkin pie, or at least be hungry for pumpkin pie. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.